So, you heard about the NCAA giving back the wins. What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's great. It's appropriate. They shouldn't have never taken it away in the first place. Legends never die.
So, are you a big football fan here?
Absolutely.
And
Penn State.
do you consider this a big day for Penn State or the football program?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Yeah.
Do you think this was a good decision by the NCAA?
Yeah, they were correcting a wrong,
hmm
which definitely they shouldn't have done that in the first place. So it's good that they fixed that.
Did you have any thoughts, or were you upset whenever they took them away and put the sanctions in, took away the wins?
Yeah, it just I think I speak for everybody when it just didn't make a lot of sense. To take away those wins. Those are in the books. I mean, they won, he won, and you can't take that away from him.
And did it matter to you whether the NCAA took them away or kept them in place?
It didn't matter. We all knew. 409 forever.
Gotcha.
When I first heard about it, I thought it was great news. I think he deserves the win, and it's good to have him back. I think, it makes Penn State look better, and it restores Jim Hart's honor.
Were you upset when the wins
Yeah, I was. I feel like he really deserved them, and to take them away, there was really it shouldn't affect him.
Do you consider this a big day for Penn State?
Yeah, I do think it's a big day. I think it's important to the football program and to the university itself.
Do you think this was a good decision by the NCAA?
I think it was a good decision, especially because I don't think they should have took them away in the first place.
So, what are your thoughts on the NCAA giving back the wins?
It's really exciting because I'm a sophomore, so I wasn't here when they took away the wins, but just growing up, Joe Pa has been like a huge influence in my household, and like my family's like crazy Penn State, so when that happened, it was honestly like I've never seen my dad so upset, and like my family was actually affected by like the taking away of the losses and all this stuff. So like seeing the wins come back is awesome, like for Joe Pa and also for the players, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't fair to them. They had nothing to do with anything, and they got their wins taken away. And so it's really exciting that they're back, and I'm really, really happy about it.
So, do you consider this a big day for Penn State and/or the football program?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's really awesome because I don't know. I feel like especially like earlier when we got our bowls back, that was huge, and it was really awesome for the seniors who stayed. And like this is even more awesome because now like it's just so worth it. It's awesome. I know I keep saying awesome, but
So, do you follow the football program here pretty extensively?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I really.
And do you think this was a good decision by the NCAA to give them back?
Absolutely. I don't even think it was a good decision to take them away in the first place. So I'm really happy that they fixed their mistakes and brought them back.
Okay. So, what were your thoughts on the NCAA giving back the wins to us today?
I think it's good for the university. I think it's good for Coach Paterno's legacy. I know, like, at this school, it's kind of like a hard subject to talk about, but I think it looks great for the university. Very happy for the Paterno family and just for the school. And I think they never should have been taken away in the first place, but I'm glad that we got the wins restored, definitely, for sure.
And what was your reaction like whenever they were taken away?
Pretty much the same reaction that the school had. It's just, like pretty upset, and just obviously everyone rioted about it, and we rioted earlier this year when our sanctions were taken off and we could have a bowl game, which we won this year, so that was nice. But I was upset when they were taken.
So, do you consider this a big day for Penn State and the football program?
Huge day for the football program, and obviously it's one big family here, so it's a huge day for Penn State and this university, and everything that's going on in the Big Ten. We just got a national championship in this conference. To get those wins back definitely helped the football team with recruiting and stuff like that. So I think it's very good for us.
Do you think this was a good decision by the NCAA to give them back?
I do. I think obviously we had some faults in this football program a couple years back that was a pretty big deal, but that's not the players are the ones who win the games, and to take that away from them and what they did here, the national championships that they won and all the Big Ten championships we won, it's not their fault of what some crazy guy did. So I think it's awesome for them, awesome for the program that the wins got restored. So.
And you're a student athlete too. Do you think the football players and the athletes around here are probably we're happy about this happening?
Yeah, I mean, especially the football players, they have to be ecstatic. It's a huge part of their history. It was like 400 wins, something like that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that's a huge thing for the football program, the legacy of this football program, and they have to be going insane. I would think that it's back to how it used to be. So glad for them, happy for them.